Okay, I hope most of them has joined. Yes, I think I can start. Now today we are going to see chapter 2. Can anybody tell me what are the sections in chapter 2? Can anybody tell me what?
3. What are the inventions?
You can refer in Roman letter page number 1. You can refer in the Patent Act book Roman letter. Okay, right. Roman letter 1. We are going to now check. We are going to study detail about chapter 2. Inventions not patentable. So you have to remember chapter 2 and title, invention not patentable, and also their sections, section 3 and 4. 5 is repealed means cancelled. Okay, no need to worry about 5. So when you are remembering the section also, when you are writing 5, put dash. That means it is cancelled or repealed. So now the important sections, okay, 90% the questions will come from the section number 3, what are not inventions. Okay, then 4th is invention relating to atomic energy not patentable. When you refer the book in page number 6, now you can go to page number 6. As a patent agent, you should aware clearly what are not patentable. Okay, if somebody comes with you, I am now in page number 6 of the Patent Act. If somebody comes to with you and tell this is my idea and I want to file patent, then you have to say whether it is patentable or not. Okay, then you have to refer this particular section 3. A typical example like this: somebody comes with an idea of converting music therapy, musical instrument sound into a medical treatment for treatment of any human being. Somebody comes like that. Then the question comes whether it is patentable or not. Okay, typically as per Indian Act, somebody comes with soft computing. Let us say they prepared a website of your company or your college. Then they will come and ask you, I made this website and can it be patentable or not? Then where to refer, that question comes. Okay, where to refer, how to refer, and some things like that it has come. Then this section is very important. This section is very important in the sense mostly controller will reject your patents in the FER. He will try to give in the FER response such that he will refer some of these sections. Okay, in section 3 he may tell as per 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D it is not patentable, like that he will tell. So that time you should not ask what is 3A, 3B and something like that. You should know clearly as a patent agent what 3A says and so on. Okay, that is the major objective of this section. Normally, if you take in page number 6, the chapter 2, invention not patentable, from that line to page number 7, okay, up to 4, section 4, invention relating to atomic energy not patentable, okay, up to that line, 3 lines, okay, you should be in a position to repeat it. This is one of the part of the section you have to repeat it, mostly nearly same. It is up to you to comprehend and repeat it within 10 minutes. In the examination hall, you may not have time. I will tell you the time management. If you follow the time management only, you can pass. That is the secret of this patent agent exam. And you have to try to write this whole section within 10 minutes. That means you have to practice 10-20 times and write. Okay, so this is also another like your forms or fees, something like that. But you need not repeat exactly the same word. I try to understand and give importance of that. Okay, what is this section talks about? This section talks about not patentable. Then when it is patentable, that question comes. Okay, any idea, any document which they submitted by the client or a patent agent or any applicant, the examiner will look into majorly 3 or 4 points. Okay, major 3 points are patentability criteria. The one is called novelty. Novelty means newness. I told you it should not have been published anywhere in this world. Okay, somebody submitting a document which is already published in the world, they may not grant patent. So that is what the novelty. Then inventive step or non-obviousness. What is inventive step? Is a technical advancement or an economical significance or both. Okay, when these are there, inventive step and novelty, along with the capable of industrial application, the product can be made or used. Okay, right. Somebody repeats the product as per the document. They should be made and it can be used. Okay, when these 3 criteria is called patentability criteria. Another one is as per the section 3 and 4. Okay, 4 talks about atomic energy, 3 talks about these things I am going to discuss. Like then the question comes is it is patentable or not. Okay, so the examiner will look into these 3 aspects: novelty, inventive step, application, and section 3 and 4. So when you are doing project work, what you have to do when you are doing guiding student for BE or ME or in an industry when you are working, you should ensure that these 3 components are there. Whenever students comes to approach for a project, you have to ask only these 3 questions. What is novelty in that work, whether new in this world, then inventive step, then application and so on. Can now anybody tell me what is the section, which section relevant to inventive step? Can anybody tell me the section name?
21JA, sir.
It is in page number 4.
So section 2, subsection 1, and okay.
J, very good. 2, 1, JA. You know how to write that also. 2 within open bracket and 1, then close bracket, then open bracket, JA, close bracket. Okay. Which is in page number 4, last line. Okay. Which is relevant to section inventive step? That I told you, the answer is 2, 1, JA. Which is relevant to industrial application, capable of industrial application?
AC.
We should not say simply AC, we should say like what? 2, 1,
2, 1 AC.
Okay, right? In a Viva also they may ask like this. At that time we should not simply say AC. It is in page number 3. Now you understand in exam what they will ask in objective questions. Okay, right. Now let us go to the section 3. Okay, now I am in page number 6. Okay, the 3A. Okay, section 3A, subsection 8. Okay, right, talks about an invention which is frivolous and contrary to well established natural laws. Whenever I underlined anything, red color, underline something, that you may also note it in your book with a pen or pencil, whatever may be. These are the important keywords. Okay, contrary, what is frivolous? Okay, let us typical example. Without any input, something is working. Okay, when you are coming with an invention which is against the natural laws, or let us say Newton's law, for every action there will be equation of, without, when you are not obeying these laws, then there will be a question mark for granting patent. Okay, I have an engine, the engine run without any input, then there will be a question. Okay, how an engine can run without input? It needs at least an air or water or any fuel like that. Okay, and so this talks about against the laws also, natural laws also. So simple. The second one is talks about an invention contrary to public order or morality. Let us assume that somebody comes with an invention, an idea how to loot a bank. Okay, how to open the locker of the bank, something like that. In that connections, they may not give grant patent. Okay, because it gives against the morality of the people and so on, and also which cause damages to human or animal or plant life or environment. Substantial damages or serious damages, if it happens, they may not give for the patent. Okay, typically they say gambling machine also. Okay, right. Next one is very important sections are C and D. 3C, mere discovery. We discovered, ISRO people have discovered water in the moon that cannot be patented. Okay, a discovery is already existing in this world. You are not aware about it, and you have got it, you found it because you see that it is not comes under the Patentable Act. And they are telling that living things or non-living things. Let us say you went into the deep sea and you went for a scuba diving something, you discover something, new species or new fish, something like that. It is not also patentable according to the Indian Act. Okay, all right. Then very important about section 3D. Okay, the most of the one definite question will come from section D, directly or indirectly. A mere discovery of new form of known substance. Mere discovery new form of known substance. Okay, new form. Let us say I may give tablet I may give medicine in tablet form or in paste form, something like that. If all the composition are same, you cannot say it is a new form. Give me separate patent for powder, or separate patent for tablet form, or separate for paste form, like that. Okay, unless, but you can see unless which does not result in enhancement of known efficacy. In biotechnology, known efficacy means improvement on efficiency. Typically like that. Somebody give paracetamol tablet, it will may take, let us say, 4 hours to 5 hours to cure a fever, something like that. but you want to reduce fever at very faster rate, okay, then people give injection. When they give injection, yes, there is a efficacy improvement is there, then it is patentable, okay. So the way in which now new form but enhancement efficacy is there, then there is a patentable. Then another one is mere discovery of new property, okay. You have a tablet and you, let us say, it has found healing the temperature and so on, but later they found it is also cure some pain alignments, because same product already patented, because they found another use application or something, it cannot be patentable easily in Indian scenario, okay. Then mere use of known processes, let us say you made one vegetable cutter which cuts the carrot, okay, then another person goes and say it can also cut brinjal or any other plant or any other thing like that. You cannot go and approach for separate patent on, because it is a known process or a machine. Typically somebody got patent for a tennis ball, okay, then the product patent is given for tennis ball. Then if you go there and say I can also play with cricket with the same ball, it cannot be patentable, because for the product only they have given you. For mere new applications, it cannot be easily patentable and so on, okay. Then when the known process, let us typical example, when you make any product with new reactant, if there is a new reactant evolved, then it is patentable according to this act, okay. Then mere admixture, a substance obtained by mere admixture. I will give an example. Let us say tablet A is there, which gives you alignment or treatment in case of fever, and tablet B is there, which gives a treatment of headache, something like that. Then another person comes with an idea by adding 50% from both A and 50% B and make a product. Whether that will give patent, they say no, okay, they say no. But when these two are added, if there is any synergetic effect on that, if you are able to prove the efficacy or efficiency, if it is able to cure at very faster rate, then they say it is patentable. That is the meaning of this section 3E. A mere admixture cannot be patented, aggregation of properties and so on. But if it gives any synergetic effect, okay, typical example of synergetic effect. When you study alone this particular, let us say the act or for the preparation of exam, you will have one result. But if you combine with the group study or with some other people, there will be a synergetic effect in understanding of the act and subject, so you can get more marks and pass clearly. So that is what the synergetic effects like that, okay. A typical example is many of the detergent what we use, many soaps, they got patented because they know the composition, but the way in which they added the composition or a new product which has been substances added in the composition, they said that because of the synergetic effect they get the better results and so on. By that way they got the patent also, okay. Then another one is a mere arrangement or rearrangement of duplication of known device. What is this mere arrangement or rearrangement? Let us say a typical example, others will give like this. You have an umbrella and you have a torch. Two separate items are there. Now take the torch, okay, take a thread and tie it with the umbrella. Then whenever you want to use torch, open the torch, okay, and use it. Whenever you want the umbrella, open the umbrella and use it and so on. Two are acting independently. There is no integration, nothing is there. You cannot get patent because somebody already invented umbrella, somebody already invented torch. Just because tying together, fixing together, you cannot get patent, okay. Another example, let us say in your mobile phone, there is a torch light. Whenever you want torch light, you are switching on, and whenever you doesn't want, you can switch off. So they are not integrated, they are operating separately, okay. So we cannot say it can be patented or not. But when you take a photograph based on the room light, okay, assume that your camera is having a facility to adjust the light background or something like that. Based on the temperature, based on the lighting facility outside, it automatically adjusts and gives you the better images, then it is patentable, okay. So you should understand what is mean by mere arrangement or rearrangement of no duplication device which acts independently. Now when you take a photo, when it automatically adjusts the light, then it is dependent, okay, integrated, okay, then it is patentable. That is what the meaning of section 3F. and section 3G is omitted. Okay, when there is a 3 star, it is omitted. Okay, then method of agriculture or horticulture, any cultivation method related to agriculture, horticulture is not patentable, because assume that you got a new type of agriculture method, a new way of planting the seeds, a new way of giving the water, something like that. They don't give patent because they want this area to be grow, and so they don't give any patent related to agriculture on horticulture and so on. Then another one is anything related to medical treatment. Let us say some alignment is there, some disease is there, somebody person is going and meeting the doctor. Each doctor may treat in a different manner. Okay, this cannot be patentable, and surgical, especially surgical methods cannot be patentable and so on. But the instrument used for surgical method is patentable. Alright, typical example why medical treatment is not patentable, because like this. Let us take CPR. Okay, when somebody gets heart attack, you can push his heart for some times and so on. There is a method for CPR, and if that is given patented, whenever you feel it, any person flying on the road suffered from heart attack, you should not do immediately. You have to go and talk to that person, pay royalty, and come back and use it. So what happens at that time, the person may die. So they have come to conclusion, any medical treatment cannot be given for patent, but surgical instruments can be taken for treatment. Okay, that any instrument, it is under the device or article, so that it can be considered for the patenting and so on. Okay, then anything related to plants and animals. As a whole, they do it, but anything related to genetically modified microorganism, they are giving the patent. If you modified any DNA, and if you do that, they do give patent, but you have to prove it in a sequence of computers, like text sequences and so on. They said that the clones cannot be non-patentable matter according to Indian Act, especially for plants and so on. And very important section is 3K. Any mathematical equation cannot be patentable. Any soft computing, okay, I told you soft computing means your, let us say, website or PDF, whatever PDF file or whatever may be, cannot be patentable. Now, typical example is in WhatsApp, when they applied in India, they know it cannot be patentable. So they added a new thing in the WhatsApp. Then they added in everywhere also. Let us say there is a phone symbol in the WhatsApp. If you click on that WhatsApp phone symbol, it is going a call to another phone, so that they were able to integrate with another phone. Okay, right? But in the Facebook, it is not like that. Okay, so you cannot integrate with another equipment and so on. So whenever you are going to integrate with another hardware, then it is patentable. A software alone cannot be patentable in Indian scenario as per section 3K. Okay. So then business method also cannot be patentable. If you are in MBA, you may know that you can advertise in a different manner. The advertisement may be in Ulta also, you cannot get patent for that. Okay. So these are the important terms which cannot be patentable. How to get patent? A mathematical equation, how to get patent? You have to convert that mathematical equation to soft computing. Then soft computing, you have to integrate with the hardware. Okay. Then only it is patentable. A typical example, I hope everybody knows the traffic light. Traffic lights is patentable in India. How? There is a microprocessor programming in this server, and you, let us say, you may programming, do time delay also you can manage, and they have integrated with a lighting system. That's all. Okay. Then they made some color changes in the lighting, so automatically it is integrated with the hardware and so on. So you have to think in that scenario. You are software engineer. If you are able to integrate with small devices, then it is easier. Nowadays, it is very easy. If you do any soft computing, if you integrate with the cloud computing, there is a chance of patentable. Nowadays, in Indian patent office, for blockchain, because in all over world, blockchain concept has come, they are giving patents, started giving more patents. In order to be in the line in India, they are now giving a patent, a software integrate with the blockchain concept and so on. So if you are in the software side, please try to do like that. Okay, integrate with a cloud computing system or IoT device, then or a blockchain concept, then easily it can be patentable and so on. Okay, this is about the section 3K. And we know that Ilayaraja is a genius, or R.D. Burman, or it may be A.R. Rahman. Everybody is genius because they come with a new idea for music, they are intellectual, nothing wrong in that, but their work cannot be patentable. As per Indian Act, it is like that. But they can take copyright. Okay, that is another issue. Then you know that cinematography or any television programs or whatever may be, live telecast of cricket matches, everything cannot be patentable. They can take copyright and so on. So what is not patentable, here there is an opportunity for people to take copyright. Okay, so this is under section 3L and so on. Then a mere scheme, okay, government may tell many schemes. Then during the manifesto also they will tell, as soon as they come to power they will do all these things. That cannot be patentable. A rule refers to steel rule also, a measuring instrument. I am dividing the millimeter into centimeter into millimeter, millimeter into nanometer, something like that. Then method of performing mental act, any dramatical act, and method of playing game. Okay, right. This cannot be patentable. So once Vishwanath Anand came to us and told, Kandababu, I want to file a patent. I am moving a coin like this, and this is the first time in this world. Nobody has not moved like that. I told, you may be intellectual person, but you cannot get patent because the Act says like this. Act says that Act says that you cannot do patent for any playing game, method of playing game. That's why we have discussed that in the introduction. The method of hitting the ball is patentable, bat is patentable, okay, stump is patentable, helmet is patentable. The method of hitting ball by the Dhoni or the Surya Kumar Yadav, all the scoop shot cannot be patentable. It is only method of hitting the ball. So there are some act which doesn't give permission for them, so on. Assume that if Dhoni is found the helicopter shot and he is given patent, and nobody should not hit the shot. Okay, whenever they want to hit the shot, they have to go and pay royalty to him, then only they have to hit. So these are not considered under the section 3M and so on. Then presentation of information. Now I am presenting a class, an online class, so this cannot be patentable as per Indian Act, but I have taken copyright for that and so on. So there are some things which has been taken patent, which can be taken copyright and on. Then integrated circuits, topography of integrated circuits cannot be patentable. Another important one is section 3P, traditional knowledge. Okay, I hope now your grandmother or your forefathers would have told you, or your grandmother told you how to, any wound is there in your body, how they treat it, something like that. Okay, they may put a tea or something, or they may put some kind of medicine in your wounded area and so on. This traditional knowledge cannot be patentable. Okay, there is a traditional knowledge library also in India, which is developed by Anna University also, which is given to the patent office. So you cannot do easily the traditional knowledge, something like that. Okay, so these are the different section and subsection which has been dealt with, which are not patentable like that. Okay, now in examination they may ask you what is section 3A, what is section 3D. Okay, then by which section this is not patentable. A doctor comes with you and tells that he developed a curing the patient by music therapy. Then what are the section it is applicable? Okay, then they may ask like that. Dhoni comes to you and say that he wants to file a patent for his helicopter shot. Then you have to tell by which section it cannot be allowed like that. Okay, that may be the questions. Okay. Then another one is section 4. Section 4 talks about a very important part related to atomic energy, and you can add one more indirectly, defense also. Let us assume you have an idea of missile technology. Now as per Kalam's invention, a missile can reach only 5,000 kilometers in India. So we don't have which can reach more than 5,000 kilometers and so on. So we cannot hit New York or London or something like that. But you have come with an idea where the missile will hit any part of the world. Then if you apply for patent on that, they will come to your home next day and they will take all your ideas, and the government will take the invention. Okay, they will not grant patent and so on. So which section? Then the question comes on section 4. Okay, it related to atomic energy also, and atomic energy means any radioactive material you cannot access. That means those who are working in bark and other things, they cannot do patent easily. and those who are working in patent office also, they cannot file a patent, something like that. Okay, so these are the major sections that has been dealt in the section 4, 3 and 4 and so on. Okay, there are some question and answer I will take at the end for both the chapters combined together, so that okay. Now I have almost completed section 3 and 4. Any doubt in that? Please tell me.
Sir, in the medicinal application, local anesthesia, the same medicine is applied in terms of tablets or in terms of injection liquid. And if one doctor comes with a new idea of a spray with the same medicine, but using the special syringe or something like that.
Special?
Syringe with, by which you can do spray for local anesthesia or something like that.
No, the composition are same. No, composition are same.
The compositions are the medicinal composition are same, but the way in which he is using one new instrument, a new syringe, by which you are able to do the by spray.
Okay, for spraying that equipments, for spray you can get patent. You can spray anything like that. But the composition if you use and if is able to cure at very faster rate, then it is patentable.
It serves the purpose of
I understand. I understand. When a player hurts in the cricket match or in football match, they immediately spray it, and so that the pain is relieved and so on.
Yes, sir.
There is an efficacy in that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Next, any others?
Sir, in agriculture and horticulture part, the method of agriculture or horticulture is not patentable.
Yes,
but
yes.
If a apparatus is invented,
Yes,
or a new apparatus is made to say for the sowing of seed.
Yeah, that is patentable, sir.
But that is patentable.
Any apparatus instrument, but let us say by that process you are able to consume less water and it sprays very effectively and so on. It is patentable. And you have seen one of the premium stove, something like that, they came with an idea swirling type, wherein the consumption of the gas, LPG gas is less and it cooks faster like that. That is patentable.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now read this section 3, spend time in that section 3 and repeat important points and make your own notes, okay, and don't need to repeat the exact words whatever there, key points you write. Then in exam hall you try to write that answer in 10 minutes, okay, right. Now, yes. Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a question, sir. In the suppose I am using radioactive material for material application that gives synergic effect.
No. How will you access radioactive material? Any idea?
Sometimes graphite material you shown as graphite material used for material application for enhancing.
That
in
may
that
be.
Case, can I get?
Yes. Graphite, I think, okay. Which type of graphite? Whether it is used for nuclear reaction?
No, it is not used in nuclear reaction, sir, but for material improving the material.
That I understand. That efficacy is there, then it's okay, sir. I think radioactive material means like this, sir. I don't know exactly what type of graphite. Graphite, we use it for some other purpose, which is used for.
Lithium also we used to for.
Yes.
Lithium also used to for improving.
Yeah, lithium for batteries now, for the things people are using. But if it is used as a radioactive material, okay, then I think there will be a problem. As soon as you submit any application in the patent office, there is a screening committee before is given to the examiner. The screening committee will go through your application. They will check whether all the forms have been filled, all the fees has been paid. Next thing they do is they will check whether it is relevant to defense or atomic energy. If it is relevant to defense and atomic energy, they will inform the central government. Central government means DRDO. Okay, in the DRDO, they have to get reply. After the reply from the DRDO only, they will consider your application for publication and so on. Okay, right. If your invention is not related to anything like that, then automatically it will be published and so on. Okay, So when it is relevant to that, they may have a doubt. Let us say somebody comes with the idea of drone. Definitely we have also submitted some application. At the time they send it to the central government for verification whether this can be patentable or not. So one of my project work we have done with along with Baba Atomic Research Center. So initially they have taken time to publish, then we got the patent granted also. Okay, then there is a defense problems are there. Okay. Now we will go to the next chapter.
Sir, one small doubt, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can a smartwatch be patentable? Because it contains all the, it's like a watch, but it has all the additional facilities.
Very good, sir. Very good question. Now, what happens? You come with an idea of a smartwatch, and you apply for a patent. Okay, then they will check relevant patent document in other countries filed, and also journals and conference paper. If similar idea is already existing in other part of the world or in India itself, then they will think of patenting and so on. Okay, they may say object to the reason already this idea is there. There is no novelty or no inventive step like that.
Okay.
Sir, just a question relating to the same thing. Now, as mentioned, the smartwatch is an example of an integration of into a hardware, right?
Yes, yes.
So, what is an example of integration to a software? How can that be patentable?
No, software alone per se. Let us say now I am prepared a PPT, all are software. It cannot be patentable. Your website is only software, cannot be patentable. Okay. Then you have to integrate with hardware. I told you no. Let us say you have prepared one app. If that app shows nearest to police station, okay, I want to know nearest police. Then if it let us say in map it show in red color. If I click that, if a phone call goes to that police station, then you are integrating with hardware.
Okay, so it should. So it is always that it should go. Both should be together. So it should integrate software as well as the hardware.
Yes, then it is patentable.
Okay.
Now I'll tell you another example. You have a Ola and Uber. Ola now initially came with an idea. As soon as you find an auto driver or a car driver, immediately you can make a call. Correct?
Okay.
If that call is not arranged in that software or in the app, it is not patentable in India.
Okay.
But in US it is patentable. Okay, right. Now that assume that is your idea and Ola has purchased your idea, you can make money on that. Okay, integration of that hardware. Now what happened? Uber initially they don't have that facility. They didn't have that calling the people so on. Initially when they came with the app, something like that. Then they paid a huge amount and got that patent also to use in their invention. So now you understand what is hardware integration?
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Right.
One more thing, sir. You quoted the Swiggy, Ola example. Ola and Swiggy all use the Google Maps actually.
Yes.
The location.
Yes.
So are they paying royalty to Google?
Yes, sir. Yes. How they get let us say how the Ola fix the price, no? Let us assume that you asked for from go to railway station and those are using the Google map and indirectly they know what is the traffic. Okay, they indirectly tap you what is the traffic. If the traffic is too much and if it's a prime time, they'll fix the rate. Okay. So all these things they are by giving you freely, they are monitoring what is happening on the traffic day, whether it is moving, how many people are moving in that area, like that. Okay, but
that is also a mere discovery of what is see, a road map is already existing.
But they have integrated with your SIM, no?
Okay.
So then it is hard. They have,
what about
they have only 10,000 patents. Okay.
Okay. So what about the OTT streaming nowadays?
OTP is another person. It is also patented. One-time password is also patented, and he is earning very huge amount from all sectors.
Not okay, sir. That is on. I am asking about OTT streaming, sir. That Netflix, Amazon Prime.
Yes, like you are paying some amount, no subscription pay.
Okay, sir.
And that amount they will collect and give to the owners, and you can view the movies. Okay, so like that.
Okay.
Okay. So that will be some business strategy is there behind. We may not know what is actually how much transmitted and so on. But you can go and check their patent document. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. One more quick question with regards to the section 3
Huh.
with respect to the D and E,
Huh.
the mere discovery of a new form and a
Yeah.
mere admission. Can you just tell a quick gist of what to remember on these two things? How is it different?
Okay, sir. Very important part of the question, C and D. Okay. C, D is a mere discovery of new form of known substance, sir. Let us say I know aspirin is used for some headache or fever like that. Is it right? And after the use of that tablet, they found that it is also curing the heart alignments. Okay. Now for heart alignment, they cannot apply separate patent.
True.
Okay, that is what the mere discovery new form of known substance. Okay, but then you have to read like which does not result in enhancement of the known efficacy, but it may cure at very slower rate. But if there is a lot of efficacy is there, okay, then it is possible. Okay, right. The second one is mere discovery of new property. Similar like that. You think it is initially you developed the product for only fever, but it is also relieving some pains. Okay, then it is not patentable like that. They have given only for first one, but mere discovery, you discover later there is also another property in that. The composition gives also that effect like that. Now use of known substance, new use of known substance. I prepared a substance. Let us take any paste, okay, which will cure the any heat affected body part like that. Then let us say I used stitching after stitching also if I use the same ointment or something like that. No use of known substance, because the compositions is well known that it will cure any type of alignments, not only by heat or any by stitching, something like that. And another one is known process or a machine. Okay, I have a machine which cut onion. Then somebody goes that I am going to use same machine, I am going to cut the carrot. Okay, give me separate patent like that. Okay, this is what the major about the section 3. And section 4 is mere admixture. Let us say a typical example. I know that if I add milk and water, what will happen? If I add sugar, what will happen? Okay, right? If I add more sugar, what will happen? Everything is well known in the state of art. Okay, but when there is a synergistic effect, then they said it is patentable. You have to prove that synergistic effect. If you use alone, what is happening? If you use our composition, the main method we have prepared the composition in a different way, and it also gives some synergetic effect. Okay, let us take typical example is you have took some herbs from the hill station, let us say in Ooty or something places where it will cure some kind of allergic like cold or something like that. They know that if you add this item, will automatically do it, but the way in which you added, because of that there is a synergetic effect in that. Because of the synergetic effect, it cures very fastly and it has got that advantage, then it is patentable.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct, sir.
Okay. Okay, now let us go to
Sir, what about the
Section 4.
alloy? Sir, just a minute. Sir, what about if I find an alloy, say steel along with chromium and molybdenum, which increases some thermal properties or mechanical strength? Can that be patentable, sir? Because these are discovery of already existing minerals.
well known in the art. Everybody knows that. Any metallurgical people knows in that art. And you see that there is a component technical advancement or non-obviousness. They say non-obviousness. What is obvious? Typically, when you are, let us say you are doing a project work and you are registered for a PhD, and you may present to the members how I am going to do in the future my PhD work like that. This is my philosophy like that. Then immediately the expert member will say, already it is known, it is obvious to the people, if you had chromium this much percentage, it will strength will improve. If you had carbon, it will lose its strength, it will reduce hardness, something like that. Then it should be non-obvious. Okay, a person skilled in the art, a skilled person should say, already if it is existing means obvious, but technical advancement, it must be non-obvious.
Non-obvious. Okay.
Now we will go to the section 3, chapter 3. It is in page number 7. Now we are entering to the real sections. So far what we discussed only a theoretical part. Then now we are going to the real section, chapter 3. Chapter 3 talks about few sections from 6 to 11. In this, what I am going to give a overall view of these sections. Section 6 talks about person entitled to apply for patents. Who can apply, who is eligible to apply patent, that is discussed in section 6. Then section 7 talks about form of application, what type of form I have to submit for my application. Can anybody give example? Yesterday we discussed what type of form I have to submit for application.
Form 1.
Okay, form 1 and along with form 2 also you have to submit. That was discussed in section 7. And then I want to, whenever you are submitting an application, you have to disclose also whether you have submitted any application in foreign countries. Otherwise, after applying in foreign countries, you have to inform the local controller, okay, Indian controller, to tell that you have submitted application. Which form to be used? Anybody can tell me which form?
Form 3, sir.
Form 3.
Form 3.
Very good. In how many months you have to submit? That is also the question. Within 6 months. Within 6 months you have to submit. That will be given in the rules. Okay, that will be given in the rules. Where are the rules? Then the question comes, where are the rules? Then in chapter 2, rules talks, let us say page number 97. Page number 97. All of you refer page number 97. Okay. Have you all taken page number 97? Please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Application for patent.
Application. So whenever I read chapter 3 in section, you can refer chapter 2 also in rules. Don't ask me why correspondingly same chapter like that. It has been started like that. So in this, if you take page number 97, they talked about rule 10, proof of right. They talked about 11, period within proof of right. Okay, 11, ordering of recording, order of recording application, then statement and undertaking regarding foreign application. Okay, as you said in page number 98, if you see in page number 98, they said that you have to fill the form 3, third line is there. Then next para they are given that it should be submitted 6 months. This form number, this how many days you have to submit, they will disclose in the rules. Okay, what is section 8? Who has to submit? All things will be dealt in section. Okay. Then section 9, provisional or complete specification. Can anybody tell which form to be used?
Form 2, sir.
Form 2. Okay.
Form 2.
What is provisional application? What is complete specification has been given in section 9. Then section 10 talk about contents of specification. What to be written in specification? Yesterday class also we have seen form 2 first page, then contents, title of the invention, objective of the invention, brief description of the drawing, detailed description of the invention, okay, claims, abstract, all things have been discussed in section 10, how to indicate figures, everything like that. Then another one, priority dates. Okay, what is meant by priority dates? Whether priority date will be same for all applications, that we are going to discuss in section 11. Okay, I am just given a hint also what we will be doing. We will be studying both section and rules combined together in during each time. Okay. Okay, section 6, who can apply patent? Whether any child can apply patent? Please say yes or no.
What is the question, sir?
Whether a child can apply patent?
I think no, but age limit should be there.
With the family, they can apply patent.
Pardon?
Natural person.
No,
Adult can apply, not the child, sir.
Okay. So anybody can apply patent. There is no requirement of any minor or major like that. Okay, so there is nothing is given about major or minor. Anybody can apply patent. By who can apply the patent? That the question comes. A person claiming to be the true and first inventor. Okay, you are all faculty and students. Let's say you have some students are all called inventors. Let us assume you have done your work in your home, you are also considered as inventor. Any true and first inventor can apply a patent through the applicant. Okay, any person claiming to be the true and first inventor can apply a patent through an applicant. You may be the applicant, or your institute may be the applicant, or your company may be the applicant. Okay, that is the first one. Another one, any person being the assignee of the person. Okay, if you are a faculty member and student, you are assigning your college name, your university name as the assignee. So the assignee will be an applicant can file a patent. So any applicant can file a patent. Okay, right. Another one, a legal representative of the deceased person. Okay, let us assume a person has come with an invention, but he or she died before he is submitting an application. But according to legally, he has been named as a legal heir. That person can apply a patent. So, okay, these are the only three requirements they are given for patenting. Okay, they don't talk about a woman or a man or a minor or a child like that. Okay, they didn't tell about age limit. No, nothing is there. So, who can apply? Any inventor can apply through their applicant. Any applicant can apply. That is what the second meaning. Assignee, I told you, no, assignee means an inventor can assign the university as the assignee. So that person can also claiming the right. Then here on behalf of the assignee, any patent agent can also apply. Okay, so there are three sections here. Who can apply? True and first inventor, assignee of the person, legal representative of the deceased person. This can be, these three people can apply the patent. Whether they can apply alone or jointly, that question. Can anybody answer? There should be one applicant or many applicant in a patent document.
One or many.
One
or many.
Okay, that is what discussed in section 6. Okay, I'll tell you what is meant by true inventor. Can anybody tell me what is the section for true and first inventor? I remember.
61A.
No. True and first inventor, they are talking definition about section 21Y. Okay, right. Then who is assignee? Then question comes, who is the assignee? Assignee means it also discussed in section 21AB, and it is a natural person. Okay, and assignee may be an individual. You may, if you are working in home, you apply for patent, your invention is related to home, and you can be the natural person and you can be the assignee. Okay, then registered cooperative societies, small scale SMSC, okay, small and medium enterprises, startups, research organization, educational institution, government, assignee of the assignee. You have assigned to a legal representative, or you are the company and you are the university, you have assigned to a private company or another company, other university, to then they can also apply. Okay, assignee of the assignee. So assignee means it may be a natural person, a registered cooperative society, small scale industries, startups, research organization, educational institution, government, and assignee of the assignee. Okay, here the assignee means this meaning. Okay, these are all the people are called as assignees. Legal representative. Okay, this is what discussed in section 2 in the definition we have talked about in 2(1)(k). Okay, person. Who is person? We talked about person means don't think individual person or natural person. Person also include natural person is different, person is different. You are the natural person, but person means in act it refers to government, cooperative society, association, body of industries, okay, corporation, okay, or in people in the limited partnership. So person means also government, okay, independent or corporation, something like that. Okay, right. So this is the exact meaning of person, any person, or okay, deceased person or any person claiming to be. Government also can claim as the true and first inventor as a assignee. Okay, right. Now, so what is we learned from the chapter section 6 is who is entitled to apply by patent. It may be a true or first inventor or the assignee, their assignee, an assignee, then the legal representative. So these people can apply for patent. Okay. Now section 7. Okay, it is in page number 8. Form of application. As everybody told, you can apply patent by form 1. Yes, correct. But in section they will not tell you in which form. Where they will tell which form to be filled? Anybody idea? Any idea? They told that every application for patent shall be for one invention only and shall be made in prescribed form. What form? Can anybody answer?
Form 1, sir.
Form 1, very good. If I say form 1, immediately you should know what is the fee. Where I can check form 1 and fee? Page number 139. Take page number 139. Okay, here in the slide I have given form 1. What is the title of the form? It is in page number 148. What is the title of the form? Can anybody tell the answer?
Application for grant of patent.
Okay, then in page number 148 I told the title. What is the fees? Fees in page number 139. What is the fee?
1,600, sir.
We should not tell simply 1,600. We should say 1,600 for e-filing,
Natural person.
natural person, startup, small entity or education institution. Okay, now, but here they told only prescribed form. Okay, these details will be given in rules. I will show you later. But very important point here is every application of patent will be one invention. What is one invention? One application, one invention, one application. Unity of invention which lead to single inventive concept. Okay, one invention, one application. Because multinational companies assume like that they may file the entire car in one application, one file. They don't want to pay extra fees, renewal fees and so on. But in car there may be 100 patents. Okay, a steering wheel is one patent, gear is one patent, wiper is one patent, door is one patent, like that. So they have come to an idea, one invention, one application. How to understand this unity of invention, single inventive concept? Let us say you have a pen. Okay, that pen is one of the patent. Later you feel that the pen is not having cover, top cover. So you want to add that, then it comes under the category of patent of addition. Separate application, separate fee you have to pay. Now, after that somebody had an idea. You had an idea to incorporate a camera in the pen. Okay, now pen in the cap I am going to give a camera. What will happen? If you switch on, it will record the images and store. There is a storing memory also like that. Then afterwards you can come home and transfer the data into your PC and check what happened, like that. So this is also an invention. Now whether I have to submit one application or two applications, please tell me.
Two, sir.
Sir, application and application of addition, sir.
That addition is cap. Now adding camera in the cap, what will happen?
So patent of addition with the same application, he can add after some time.
But you know, there is a technical advancement now with camera recording. Whether you have to submit as patent of addition or separate new application.
Separate new application.
Patent one, sir, and the camera another application.
Very good. Now you have another idea. What idea is? Whatever you are taking camera on, switch on, it is connected to IoT or cloud system. From your room you can watch live. Whether this comes under another technical advancement or same application.
Another technical advancement.
Another application.
So now you understand, whenever in any technical advancement is there, you have to submit separate application. Controller will decide. Even if you submit everything in one application, controller will say no, you divide the application, like that. But I have told only simple cap patent of addition. Why I told preferred patent of addition? Because there is no much technical advancement in there. Okay, simply I am adding a cap like that. There is no technical part in that. Okay, now it is clear what is one invention, one application. Is it over? Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now you read, every application for patent shall be for how many invention? How many invention?
One invention.
What form I have to use? Form 1. What is the fee for that?
1,600.
Okay, now that's all. That is
E-filing.
that is
E-filing.
very good. That is what that is how we have to study the sections or rules like that. Okay. Now 1A talks about international filing, PCT filing. Okay. Another one is the filing date. Okay. What is the filing date like that? Okay. How to understand this question? Okay. Now I have prepared a small chart. Anyway, we are going to discuss detail with what is international filing so on. Okay. Now I want to go to Sri Lanka. I can choose two routes. One is by ship. I can go from ship Chennai to Sri Lanka. Another ones I can go by air also, Chennai to Sri Lanka, okay, Colombo or something like that. Similarly, in patent also there are two routes to file any foreign application. One is Paris Convention route, okay. After you file here in India, within 12 months, first filed application, within 12 months you have to submit an application in the other countries. Okay, right? This may be Sri Lanka, Burma, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, like that. So this is one method. Okay, whatever you file, you have to prepare one more copy here, collect the old copy, submit along with that, like that. Let us say you filed in India, you collect the certificate copy, you file it in every country like that. This is one route. Another route is international filing. You have to prepare a separate international filing application. Okay, one application you prepare, you have to submit within 12 months. But you have not decided the country here. Okay, you have time country to select up to 30 months, 30 or 31 months. Some countries 31 months, some country 30 months. India gives 31 months. Okay, but you have to file an application, international file application. Okay, this comes under PCT, International Treaty Agreement. Why this has come? Okay, because if you want to file in China or South Korea or in Japan, you should file only in their native language. In India, in how many languages we are allowing? Any idea? In India, Patent Office allows two languages to file patent application. What are the languages?
Indian English.
Indian English. So, but if you want to file in, let us assume if you select this route, you have to prepare your application in Chinese language in order to file China. So you may not aware, but costly, something like that. Okay. You are going to route to Sri Lanka, one may be take longer time, one may be taking faster time, one may be cost is higher like this. Similarly, here also there are some positivity and negativity that we will discuss later. Okay, now you generally understand there are two routes. One is convention route, okay, another one is PCT route. Okay, right. This is the slide I will discuss in last class. Okay, even though you apply in PCT application, they say you will be entering to the national, this up to this is international phase, entering to that country only after 30 months or 31 months. Okay, right. Now, like that, what are the applications you have? I'm taking you little bit away from the act, but to understand the concept. Okay, now whatever you submit first in India is called ordinary application. Okay, how to know whether it is application, ordinary application? Okay, I will tell you. Okay. It is an ordinary application, let it be. Then there are two applications you can submit, provisional specification and complete specification. Any one you can apply. Okay, right. First, what is provisional specification? You applied for a patent, okay, then but you think to apply for a patent, but think it takes some more time to complete the work, but you want the priority. Because if two people go with the same idea to the patent office, whoever first file the patent will get the priority. So in order to get the priority, you submit a provisional application. In that you need not write elaborately, write 1 or 2 pages like your extended abstract and submit in the patent office. Okay, then it is called provisional application or specification. Form 2, okay, then Form 1 and Form 2 you have to submit. You have to pay the relevant fee. But within 1 year, you have to submit the complete specification. Okay, fully describe the invention. If somebody repeats that invention, they should get the product, something like that. Okay, then it is called complete specification, so on. Right. Now the question is, how many months? Within how many months you have to submit the complete specification? Can anybody tell?
12 months, sir.
12 months, like in university system also, as soon as you completed the examination, final examination, final semester results have come out, they will give you one certificate. What is certificate?
Degree certificate.
Provisional certificate.
Similarly, okay. After that only they make you complete where the syndicate has to approve. All these things are there. Similar like that. Do you know how much time valid provisional certificate is valid?
1 year, sir.
Okay. Actually, till the complete degree certificate gives, people are thinking it is valid. Okay. Now, but in Act, in the provisional specification is there. You have to submit complete specification. Okay. Whether I can extend the date of complete specification, I will tell later. Okay. Then what is conventional application? Okay. Conventional application means this route. I want to file in Sri Lanka or other countries. I file first in India. Then within 12 months I have to submit. Then that is called conventional application. Then another one route is I want to file it in China, or I want to file in many countries. I will prepare one single application. I will file accordingly in any country in this world. Whoever signed the PCT agreement, 195 countries have signed. Then I have to choose this route, patent cooperation treaty route. I will make a preparation. I will go through some examination procedure. I will ensure that my idea is having novelty, inventive step and application. If I am satisfied with the preliminary results, then only I will decide which country to file. Okay, there are some advantages here. That is called international phase application. Once I got my results positively, then I will decide to enter to the national phase. Okay, then it is called PCT national phase application. Okay, right. That we will discuss later. Don't worry. Then what is patent of addition? Another application, patent of addition. It is for improvement or modification. Okay, for what improvement? Okay, some improvement. Let us, I told you, pen you have found without a cap, you applied for a patent. Later you found that the nib is spoiling, or the ball point pen ball is getting damaged if it is false. To protect that, you put one cap. Okay, that is made an improvement. No technical advancement. Okay, only novelty is there. Then it is called patent of addition application. Another one, division application. You applied with one pen, you applied pen, cap, camera connected with IoT device, cloud computing, online monitoring, everything you applied in one application. What control will say? Divide the application. Okay, divide your application into 3 or 4, 2 or 4, 3, 2 or more. Then it is comes under the category of division application. Are you clear now? What are the applications? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, for any application, I have to submit form 1. Okay. Division application means before the grant, controller will tell you to file. You can also decide. Right. Now, my question is, what is the date, priority date? What is the date of filing of patent of addition or division application? Can anybody guess?
The parent application, sir.
Huh?
The priority date is parent application.
Very good, very good. So, when whatever you filed first application, that will be the priority date. From that day, why priority date is important? From that day onwards, 20 years. Renewal fee should be paid from that day onwards, first filed application onwards. Okay. So, that is what, okay. So, all are predated. Okay. Then, okay, this is about like that. Next let me go to section 7 subsection 2. Right now I am making an application. While making an application, I have to get the signature of the inventor. Okay, in the form 1 itself it is already there. Assume a condition, one of the inventor went to foreign countries during applying. He may return after 1 or 2 months. Is it possible to file application? Yes, you can apply, but within 6 months you have to submit the proof of right. Okay, what is proof of right? That we are going to, you can see in, if you go to in rule 10 it is given. If you go to form 1 page number 151. Take page number, because when you read the act, you will know what is proof of right, you may not aware. In page number 151, there is a declaration. The declaration 1 Okay, declaration 1 is the proof of right. Who has to sign this proof of declaration 1? Who has to sign? Anybody can tell me? Who will?
Inventor, sir.
Okay.
Inventor.
Okay. Along with the form 1, everybody has to sign. One of the member is not there. Okay, he has went abroad or something like that. You cannot submit immediately. Within how many months you can submit this form?
3 months.
No, 6 months. Where it is given? In rule 10. Okay, in rule 10 it is given 6 months. Within 6 months it is given. Okay, are you clear now? What is proof? Now in your form, in page number 151, next to declaration you can write proof of right. Okay, they have not given exactly what is meant by proof of right like that. It is only declaration. If the inventor has not signed, you can give it within 12 months. Okay, right. Here in Act, they tell that within such period you have to fill this form like that. What form, how much period is given in Rule 10. Okay, right. Now, another one declaration. What is another one declaration? If you take page, okay, this is a typical form. Here you can see in the form, ordinary is there, convention is there, PCT, national phase is there. I have ticked ordinary application because first time I am telling. If it's separate, if you feel you want to add pattern of addition, you have to tick this. If the controller said divide the application, you have to tick this. Okay, this is what the different types of application. I told you ordinary application, division application, pattern of addition. It is in your book in page number 150. Type of application, it is in your book, page number 150, serial number 2. Are you all seeing one page 150?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Ordinary, convention, PCT.
Which first time you are applying, which one you have to tick?
Ordinary.
Ordinary.
Very good. Controller says you divide the application. You have to put separate application. Which one you have to tick?
Division.
Okay, right. Okay, now I have ticked it and given. Now these are all the inventor list. Now 12 I have signed. Okay, now this is also very important. It is in page number 152. Okay, 52, serial number 3, declaration by the applicant. Now the applicant has to declare. Okay, why I am showing this? Because when you read now the Act, you can easily understand. Now I am the applicant. Assume I am the applicant. Okay, I am also the inventor. That is a different issue. Now I am the applicant. I have ticked this. I in possession of the above mentioned invention. In your university system, yourself and student have done project work, prototype is ready. You may have the prototype in your room, but you have assigned your university or college as the applicant. Don't think applicant will have separate room, keep your invention like that. In industry it is possible, but in a university system it may be in your room or lab. Okay. But while signing, you have to say yes. University will say or college will say yes. We are possession of the above invention. Okay. The second one is the complete specification relating the university filed with this application. I have striked out what is not there. Then I have not used any biological material, so I have striked this. And I also ticked there is no lawful ground of objection. Okay, that means indirectly I am telling it is not relevant to defense or atomic energy. And we are true and I am also the true and first inventor. I also the inventor, I am also, so I am ticked this. And also I am the assignee or the legal representative of the inventor, so I ticked this. Okay, so these are all declaration which is given in page number 152. That is what discussed in 7 section 7.3. Okay, applicant is in the possession of the invention. Are you clear now what is meant by application? Where they have to declare? They have to declare this in declaration. Okay, right. Number 4. If somebody is submitting provisional, how many days I told you to submit complete specification? Within
6 months.
12 within
12 months.
Within
12 months.
Okay. Can my question now is can you submit a provisional application in convention application or PCT? When you are filing foreign country,
No, sir.
can you submit?
No.
Okay, where it is said no? It is said in section 7.4. For every such application, shall be accompanied by a provisional or complete, but not being a conventional application or PCT. Okay, in PCT, when you are applying foreign countries, you have to submit only complete specification. Okay, because you have 12 months time, no, that. So, but in ordinary application should be submitted form 1 with form 2. That is what provisional or form 2. Where is form 2? What is the title of form 2? It is page number in 148. Correct? 148 or 148. Please take page number 148. What is form 2?
Provisional and complete specification.
Very good. Okay. Now you understand what is fact, what is rule, like that. Now here we made one statement, one tabular column. You can also make on your own. Okay. Now I am talking about form. Which form number? Form number 1. Okay. It is also in page number 148. What is the title of the form?
Application for grant of a patent.
Okay. Who can apply? Who can apply patent? In which section we discussed?
Sir, anyone can apply.
Section 6, sir.
Very good. Who can? Anyone means an American guy can apply?
No, any Indian origin.
But American origin cannot apply?
He can apply, sir, if at least an applicant or a patent agent is from India.
They have not talked about anything like that, Indian origin or like that. Who can apply? Okay.
Anybody can apply.
If he is a true and first inventor, he can apply.
Answer must be like that. You should read only this one. Don't answer as you like. Whatever act is there, you have to tell. Okay, take page number 7. Who can apply? Don't write a person with Aadhaar card can apply, a person with like that. Okay, they want answer only from the act. Okay, that is why I am repeating. Who can apply? Page number 7, section 6. Who can apply?
By any person claiming to be the true and first inventor of the invention.
That another one. Second point. Page number 8.
By any person being the assignee of the person claiming to be the true and first inventor.
That is answer. That's enough.
Yes, sir.
What is another point?
Representative.
Legal representative. So these people. So I have prepared a table for my convenience. Okay, right. When they can apply? At any point of time. Okay, you have an idea today. Today you online you can apply. Otherwise tomorrow you go to the patent office apply. Okay, which is the relevant section? Section 7. Okay, what is the fees for applying form 1? 1,600. If you prepare a chart like this for every form, you can easily remember in exam just from this make a sentence and write. They may ask question, who is eligible to apply for a patent? They may ask question, what is the fees for form 1? Which section relevant to application of patent? Who can apply patent? Okay, like this they may ask questions. So from this table you can do it, I hope. Okay, right. Now I give an example also for you. What is this like that? Okay, now this is in your fees for form 1, 1,600 rupees like that. Okay, now I am going to section 8, page number 8. Okay, section 8.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. That form table, sir. Can I just write?
No need to. Yes, it is already there in your page, in your book. No, it is already there. Whatever in your book only I have scanned and put. Everything is in the act book only. But I am telling you how to refer. When you read this, which one to refer like that. Okay. Okay, section 8 talks about information undertaking regarding foreign application. Okay, I think yesterday we have discussed there are some lawyers in the group. These patent people will talk about two important keyword: prosecution. Another one is litigation. Okay, prosecution means whatever happened inside the patent office. Inside means after you submit, from that to grant, even then it is called prosecution. When there is any infringement, somebody copied your idea. Okay, if it's very good idea, they will copy. Then the litigation process comes. Okay, now why? Because I have word here prosecuting. That time you should not know, should not ask what is prosecuting like that. Prosecution means and litigation means, right? Okay. If you apply any, if you are not applying any country, no need to worry. but still you have to submit this form stating that I have not submitted any application in other country. Which form to be filled? Anybody get an idea which form to be filled?
Form 3.
Okay, now sir, you see sir, Anuj Sharma sir, I am repeating the forms, I am repeating the fees, so it will automatically go in your mind. Okay, right.
Right, sir.
Right. Now sir, which form to be used for applying?
Form 1, sir.
No, he is
Form 1.
let him answer. Okay, sir. Sir, what is the form for applying provisional or complete specification?
2, sir.
Form 2.
Okay,
Form
what is the form for details about foreign application? What is the
Form
norm?
3.
Form 3, sir.
That's all, sir. By discussing, by practicing, it will come automatically. Okay, now the question is, when I have to submit this form? I have to submit with during the application or after a year, something like that.
Along with the application, sir.
Where to check?
In the rules.
Very good. That's all. So this talks about a statement you should give an understanding how it looks. Okay, if you want, you can see how it looks. Page number 155. 155. Sir, can anybody read the title of the form? 155.
Statement under section 8.
Okay, under section 8. Okay, now they told in that section 8, a statement undertaking you have to submit, you have to inform the control informed writing within prescribed time. Within prescribed time and within then any fee to be paid?
No, sir.
No fee, very good. And let assume that even if you have not given any controller, even if you give also controller at any point of time, I will ask you, please submit form 3, have you applied any detail? At that time, you have to submit also within 6 months. Normally within 6 months you have to give. Where it is given in rule 12, they told to submit this form 3 and within the period is 6 months. Okay. So that is what the rules talks about which form number. There they would have told you within prescribed time, okay, in a prescribed manner like that. What is that time? What is that is given in the rule 12. Okay, form 3 and the period is also given. Okay, right. Now, okay, 6 months like that. Even if you ask also, you should give within 6 months. Now the question is how form looks. Okay, this is what the form looks. So name of the applicant I have written and name and address. Here you see we have not made any application for the same substantial same invention outside India. If I made, I have to give the application number, something like I have striked out which is not necessary. Name and address of the assignee also not necessary, I have deleted. Simple form to fill. I have to give here. If I applied in any other country, I have to give data. Let us assume I applied in Sri Lanka. I have to tell Sri Lanka date of application, application number, status of the pending or in process, date of if it is published, I have to give data, date of grant. I have given, since I have not submitted any application in other country, I simply put nil. Okay. Now you understand how to fill this form, and if you go to form first schedule, entry number 3 will be there, and the form is 3 and there is no fee. Okay. Is it clear now about form 3? Please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now form 3, I prepared a statement. What is the title of the form? Statement undertaking under section 8. Who can apply? Who will apply? Who has to apply? Whether inventor will apply or the applicant will apply this one.
Applicants.
How to check whether applicant have to apply like that? In page number 155, serial number 4. Who has to sign? Please read.
To be signed by applicant or his authorized registered patent agent.
Okay. So, okay, right. Don't write any person true and first inventor here. Okay. So you should know which form, who has to sign, when to submit this form. You can submit along with the application or within 6 months. I didn't put within 6 months. Within 6 months. Okay. Or sometimes when the controller asks also, you have to give. So relevant section is 8. Rules are 12.1, 12.2, 12.3. Okay, and there is no fee for that. Okay, I hope now Form 3 is okay. Okay, now we have come to another section called provisional or complete specification. Okay, as we discussed, if somebody submitted provisional application, they have to submit complete specification within how many months?
12 months.
12 months.
12 months.
Otherwise, your application will become amended. Whether provisional specification will be published if you have not submitted complete specification? Whether provisional specification
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, provisional specification will not be published. It will be published along with the complete specification only. If you submit provisional application, whether if it is published, it will become public domain. Okay, if you submitted only provisional, you have not submitted any complete specification, your idea remains secret in the patent office. Okay, are you clear now? Your ideas?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, right.
Retained in patent office.
Okay, now, sir, how many provisional I can submit? Anybody can answer. How many provisional applications can be submitted? One or many?
No limitations.
No limitations. Let us assume today you submit one provisional application, next month one application. Every month you can submit one provisional application, no issue. In first provisional application you will write about pen. In second provisional application you will write about pen with cap. Third provisional application you have to submit, let us say, with the cap with camera recording. And fourth one you submit camera with IoT technology or cloud computing. Okay, now 4 provisional application you have submitted, but you have to submit only one complete specification within how many months? 12 months.
12 months from the first filed provisional.
Very good. 12 months from the first filed.
First provisional.
Okay, 12 months from the first file. Okay, now 4 provisional combined together, they call it as cognate. Okay, 4 file cognate together. Okay, then to form a single invention. Okay, then complete specification can be filed. But within how many period of time? Within 12 months. Okay, that is what discussed in section 9.2. Okay, right now, sir, I have filed complete specification, but after 1 or 2 months or 6 months, I come to know that I can add more. But you said only by provisional you can convert into complete like that. But now initially itself I filed complete. Is it any possible that I can submit another complete specification? No need to worry. You write a letter stating that, sir, initially I filed complete specification. Please consider that as provisional. I will be submitting a complete specification within 12 months from the first file. Please treat that one as complete specification also. It is there. Then what is the terminology they use? Can anybody read the terminology?
Purporting to be a complete.
What is that meaning? Which one is converted into what?
Complete specification is converted into provisional.
Very good. Very good. A complete specification is converted into provisional. Then you have to submit what? A final
Complete specification.
Complete specification.
Which section talks about this?
9.3.
Very good. Very good. Okay, now you have to write a letter to the controller. What form you will use? Page number 148. Your famous page number 148. Please tell me what form to be used.
Form 13, sir.
Very good. Form 30 to be used, because there is no prescribed form for this. Form 30 in page number 149, 30 miscellaneous form to be used when no other form is prescribed. Sir, what is the fees for this? When I use form 30, what is the fees?
Sir, 320. 320.
Sir, it is 800, 600, 320.
320 or 800.
I know you cannot say in exam hall 2 number.
Yes,
if you 2 number means,
800.
huh?
Yes.
Where
800.
it puts 800?
Sir, enough.
Fees will be as applicable.
Very good. In page number 147. In page number 147. Entry number 53. Miscellaneous. Can you have everybody taken 147?
Yes, sir. As applicable.
Miscellaneous form under rule 8.2 to be used under 8.2.
30, sir.
Okay.
Form 30. Form 30, sir.
Form 30. What is the fees, sir?
As applicable.
As applicable means how much? You may not aware, no. Okay, now take page number 140.
Yes, sir.
Now whenever dash is there, entry number 6, dash is there. What is mean dash? Entry number 6, on application of post dating dash. What is the dash means? There is there is
Number of relevant form.
There is no form. Here dash means no form is given. Then which form we can use?
30.
30. Now what is the fees for post dating? For post dating the fee is 800.
800.
Okay.
45.
Now you understand? As applicable means depends on the condition you have to pay. Okay. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
For according to this, for converting, purporting, okay, for purporting application there is no fee. Okay, you just submit form 30. Form 30 means nothing but your covering letter. You need not follow exactly form 30 also. You write a covering letter stating that this is what I want, that is considered as form 30. In page number 183. In page number 183. Please read the title.
To be used when no other form is prescribed.
Right. So whatever writing your covering letter is called form 30. Sometimes fees will be there as applicable, sometimes fee may not be there. Okay. Now is it clear? Okay. Now very important topic is post dating of application. You applied provisional. You think that you will complete the project within 1 year and you submit the complete specification. But your student will not cooperate, your colleague will not cooperate, there will be calamity, there will be a corona, or there will be no current, or there will be no college, all things will happen. You will not complete. Sir, I am not able to complete within 12 months. Can I extend my time for submitting complete specification? Okay, now as per Act, they allow maximum 6 months. Okay, then you have to write to controller, please allow me for another 6 months period. You can ask for 1 month, 2 months also, nothing wrong. Okay, then which form to be submitted?
Form 4?
Post dating application. Okay, take page number page number 140. Take page number 140. Very good. That madam told it is extension of time.
Request for extension of time.
No, that is not the form correct answer. People will get confused. Okay, now request of extension time is for different purpose. I will tell you afterwards. Now we have to check only for post dating. I am post dating my application. Okay, that means I am requesting maximum 6 months time to the. Okay, now automatically what will happen to priority date? You submitted provisional today. You are supposed to submit the final one on the next year within 12 months, but you are not able to complete. You are asking for 6 months. Okay, what will happen to priority date? Any guess?
We can't change the priority.
Will remain as it is, sir. Priority date.
Okay. No, the answer is priority date also will be postponed for 6 months, whatever the time you ask. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the question is, you will be writing a letter to post date. No, which form to be used? In page number 140, which form?
Form 30.
Form 30.
Very good. Very good. Page number 140, series entry number 6. Entry number 6 on application for post dating. What is meant by the dash? In second column, third column, they given dash. What is the dash?
No form.
No form. No form is which form to be used?
Form 30.
Form 30.
Now, what is the fees you have to pay?
800 rupees.
800.
800.
No, answer is wrong. 800 for e-filing.
E-filing and 4,000 for physical.
Okay. In exam, you will forget this. I'll tell you. Always write this word. Okay. Otherwise, they won't give mark, because I saw that allocation of marks. They have given, if you give only 800, 0 mark. You have to tell for whom, natural person or like that. Okay. Now, okay. Now you understand the Form 30 and the fee and other things. Is that right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I am talking about Form 2. What is the title of the form?
Provisional or complete specification.
Who can apply? Who can apply this? Who has to sign?
Applicant or assignee?
Why there is no inventor here? Take page number 154. Okay, have you remember that in drawings, only in drawings, every page, who has to sign? In claims, after the claim, who has to sign? Applicant or the assignee? Assignee means patent agent, also an assignee. Okay, they have only signed. No inventor will not sign. Are you clear? It should be submitted along with Form 1. Which section? Relevant sections are 10. Rules are 10. Any fee for Form 2?
No, sir.
No fee. Okay, this is what
No fee.
this is what the Form 2, and this is what the sample you have seen, and there is no fee for, right. But when you are submitting Form 2, what will happen? Sometimes you may write more than 30 pages. Whether you have to pay extra fee?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For each page, how much you have to pay?
160 rupees per page for e-filing natural person.
Very good, sir. Your answer is correct, sir. Okay, now while writing claims, I have written 11 claims. Whether I have to pay extra amount?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for addition of 10, you have to pay how much? If the 10 claims, no extra money. 11th claim, you have to pay how much money? Extra?
20 natural. 20 for
Okay, very good. Now you understand, sir, how to read this fees table, how to read the form table, how to read the act, how to read the rules. Do you understand? Please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like now, I have written my own notes. Okay, section number 9. If you take page number, section number 9 is in page number 9. Okay.
9.
Now I have written in only one page A4, right? I need not write fully. It is my practice. It is way of my writing. You can follow your own writing. Nothing. Here I used a different color pen. Somebody asked, no, what color pen I have to use. I use section names, different color pen. Okay. A title, provisional and complete specification is the title, and I have written point 1, section 9, subsection 1. I just put 1 and write. You can put open bracket, close bracket. Provisional specification should be submitted within 12 months. Provisional complete within 12 months. I have to submit complete specification. What will happen otherwise? If I not submit, what will happen?
Cancellation.
If you write
Abandon.
If you write cancellation in your answer sheet, you will get 0 mark. You have to write abandon. Act means whatever the word they use, we have to use. Okay. Right. Now the whole sentence are there in page number 9.1. Maybe 6 or 7 line is there, but I made it in simple understanding. Okay, after reading 1 or 2 times, I will prepare my notes. After that, I will not see the act book at all. I will see only this. Then I will know within 12 months I have to submit. Okay. Post dating, I will talk about 4. Don't worry now. Okay. What is the second point? What is the important keyword in the second? 9.2. What is the important keyword?
Cognate.
Cognate. I have written cognate. I underlined. In the exam, they may ask this. What is meant by cognate? Anybody can tell what is meant by cognate?
Combined.
4 provisional applications.
2 or more provisional specification application can be combined to form a single invention, single application. Okay. What is the key point in the third one? What is the key point in the third? 9.3.
Purporting.
Purporting means what? Converting
Converting complete
specification.
the provisional.
provisional. Okay. Now everybody understand what is purporting like that. Right. Now fourth one. What is fourth? What is the important point in fourth one? 9.4, page number 10.
Post dating.
Okay. Post that word you can underline in the book also. Post dating means what? Post dating maximum how much date I can postpone?
6 months.
Okay, 6 months. Which form to be used?
No.
Form 30.
Form 30.
Form 30.
What is the fees?
800 per calculation.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And that means provisional specification I have to submit within 1 year the complete specification. If not possible, I can also post date. Whether, let us assume you have submitted the complete specification, okay, whether complete specification date can be post dated. Initially you are requesting to for some time, no, 6 months. Now you have submitted an application, from the priority date 20 years validity will be there. Is it possible you postpone the complete specification date itself for 6 months so that you get some 6 more advantage of patent rights? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is possible. That is maximum 6 months is allowed. But what is the difficulty or limitation is that assume you have an idea, you file today, then after some time you say you postpone me for 6 months. We don't know if somebody submitted any same invention after 2 months, because of you postponed, your work will become no novelty. So you have to be very careful in that. Okay, these are the options. What is this act? What is this act discussed? No. Now, what is in the act? In the act, while writing the act, these people have thought in different way. Okay, a person will come with an application. Okay, if he is not able to ready with the application, what he has to do? If he is ready, what he has to do? Then he has submitted wrongly, he want to improve and submit, what to do? Okay, all things they factor, they consider it in this act. Okay, if somebody want to file an application, a provision, they have found 4 situations like that. Each one have different purpose. Okay, you may think I am an ideal person, I will directly submit complete specification like that. Or you may think I filed first provisional and within 12 months, why provisional came? Okay, somebody may think by taking the priority now, file a provisional, okay, and go and discuss in the forum, present in a conference, send it for journal, nothing wrong, because first you have informed the patent office. Sir, my student is going to finish PhD, I want to first publish it, I want to first submit to patent office and then I am going for PhD submission. First file, do the provisional specification. Okay, then take your own time and write neatly, draft correctly and submit complete specification. So there are a lot of opportunities. Okay, any doubt?
Sir, quick question, sir. Sir, you mentioned that like in case of a delayed filing of complete specification, there will be extension of 6 months time. In that case, the priority date also changes that you mentioned, sir. So I just want to know like to what specific date, in the sense will it be an exact 6 month postpone or like?
You can write 4 months, 5 months, 1.5 months, 2 months.
Okay, so anytime within the next 6 months I can file the complete specification. So in that case, what will be the priority date in that case? Will it be exactly 1 year before the filing of complete specification or any specific date?
No. Let us assume you ask for 2 months postponement, correct?
Okay.
Priority will be postponed by 2 months only.
Okay. So 2 months from the date of filing of problem specification.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, contents of specification. What to write inside the specification? Can anybody remember what I have written yesterday on the complete specification?
Speed of invention, background, a detailed description, claims and then abstract.
No, objects of the invention, summary of the invention, then detailed description, drawings, abstract. Okay, so these are all discussed in section 10. Okay, it should begin with what? Any specification should begin with title. If drawing is supplied, it should be supplied in a neat manner. They are given some in rules 13 how to submit. Whether while submitting the application, have you submitted the prototype or the product? Can anybody answer?
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, not required. But you will write imaginary things and submit. What the controller will do, no, during the examination or hearing, he will ask to bring a demo. The way in which you write, he will know whether you have done it truly or not. Okay, right. Normally, a model or sample or prototype not required to be submitted on the patent office. During the examination, during the hearing only, they may ask to furnish. If the control asks to furnish, they you have to submit. Okay, otherwise not required. Okay, any complete specification fully describe best method of performing the invention. Okay, let us say you have 4 method of doing the process. You have to tell the best. You can indicate the 4 method, and also you can indicate the best method also. It should end with the claims and abstract. Okay, if any biological material involved, it should be deposited in the international depository in as per the Budapest Treaty. Can anybody remember how many places I told you can submit biological material? Anybody remember?
3.
3 places.
3 places.
Okay. Okay. Why, they have facility to maintain that one. Biological material means bacteria, fungi like that. If you used in your invention, you have to submit. Before you submit your application, you have to submit that one sample there. They will provide the details, which organization you have submitted, your number, application number, something like that. That data should be given during filing or within 3 months of your submission application. Okay, so that data should be given. Okay, then another one, that is what discussed here. Okay, okay, then during the submission, you have to tell where you have taken this biological material. Okay, which place, let us say in Dindigul or in Chennai, like that. If you take some lemon somewhere, or you take some kind of bacteria, you have to tell. Let us say you collected some corona sample, you have to tell where you have taken and so on. Okay. Then another important point is, when you are submitting international application, it is enough to give 5 important sections or points. Title, description, drawing, abstract and claims. Please, very important, underline this word. In 10.4a, in international filing PCT route, it is enough you give title, description, drawing, abstract and claims. No need to submit field of invention, objects of the invention, summary of the inventions, like that. It is enough to give title, description, drawing, abstract and claims while submitting international filing. Okay, even if you give other things also, nothing wrong, but it is enough. These 5 things are enough. Okay, 10.5 they will ask in Viva definitely. In one application, how many invention you should give?
1.
1. So it should be a single inventive concept. Okay, a group of invention also may be there, but linked to form a single inventive concept is allowed. Okay, right. This is very important point for the exam point of view. Okay, then declaration of inventorship. Okay, which form to be given for declaration of inventorship? We declare that this is form 5.
Form number 5.
Okay, this is ordinary application. Okay, I am talking about this. Okay, I think you have. I'll show you later. Okay, form 5. Okay, I think in your book also it is there. In book, in page number
148. 148. Sir.
157. 157. Who has to sign this?
Applicants.
Declaration as to inventor.
Inventor.
Yes.
Okay.
True and first inventor.
They have to tell they are the true and first inventor, like that. Okay.
True and first inventor.
Within how many months you have to submit?
1 month.
Very good, very good. So don't think 6 months, like that is 1 month. Very good. So somebody very good now prepared. Now where I stopped, I didn't forget. Okay, declaration. It should be in prescribed form. Yes, you told rule number form. I am coming one form by one form. Don't worry. Within period. Okay, 1 month. Please note in that page itself. Within 1 month you have to submit. In the exam, everybody writes 6 months. Okay, right. Okay, if there is any patent of addition, whether you have to submit separate form or same form. Patent of addition means you have to apply separate form. That is what discussed in that section. Any development or additions. Okay. Right. Now form 2 and all we have discussed. Okay. Now what is the priority date for divisional application? Can anybody tell me what is the priority date for divisional application?
The file date of the parent application.
Very good. Then divisional application, when it comes, when 2 or more inventions are involved in one application, the control will say you divide and write. While writing, will you write same claims in both the one or different?
Different claims.
Different is.
So you and the controller should ensure that the matter disclosed in first application and second application must be different. Typical example, when I say pen with cap, I can put in a separate application. I should not discuss about a camera or a cap or a IoT integrated something. In the second application, I should directly come to pen having a cap with camera and IoT facility like that. Okay, so you must know that matter should not be repeated. Okay, whenever you are submitting an application, divisional application or patent of addition, whether you have to pay fees separately or same fees is allowed. Separate fees have to be paid. But now you applied for a patent, then you applied for patent of addition. Okay. Patent you applied 20 years from which date it is valid? From the first
from the date of filed application.
First filed application. Okay.
Priority.
Very good. Provisional. If you applied provisional from that first provisional itself. Okay. Now my question is, later you added one more thing, patent of addition. What is the life period of this patent of addition?
20 years. 20 years from the first
filing. First one.
Same parent application.
From the priority date.
From the same parent application priority date. Okay, let us assume today I filed an application pen only. I will get 20 years from today. Imagine it is granted. I am added patent of addition after 1 year. I am added the cap after 1 year. Don't think I will get extra 1 year of my patent right like that. Okay.
19 years.
19 years. Okay. But till the end of that one. Okay. Now, divisional application. He asked to divide the application into 2. Now, what will happen if you apply divide means he will tell you after 2 to 3 years only. Okay. Now, what is the priority date for divisional application? What is the life period of divide?
20 years plus the date. 2 years or 3 years after giving the additional instructions, sir.
No, wrong. If you don't know, you need not tell. It is also the same like that. Okay, parent application like that. Because you have disclosed the matter in the first application itself, having a pen with camera and other thing. Are you clear now? So the 20 years period from where it is based on your parent application, first filed application, so on. Okay. Now drawings. Okay, how to prepare drawing? Drawing should be given with the parentheses and so on. Here I have not given parentheses because it is my first application. I am not aware about the rules and things. I just simply write. But exactly what you should not even write this word. You should put 10 inside, or you can put in bracket within parentheses like that. Okay, this is a typical figure. Here I have given a flow chart. I should not give like this. I should give here some numbers in parentheses. Okay, but I have given because I don't know about initially before I write. Now exactly what to do. Let us say this is my flow chart. I should give like this. I am making a tea. A method of making a tea. Boiling water 101, adding sugar 102, adding leaves 103, adding milk 104. Within parentheses I give it number. While writing the claims, I should give a method of making tea. The whole thing is 100. Okay, there is some subdivision. Boiling water 101, adding sugar 102, like that. This is the correct way of writing. That is what given in the act. Now if you read the act, you can easily understand. Any difficulties here? Okay. Now while writing abstract also, I referred some numbers in here, but here I have not numbered. Whenever I talked about strain gauge or ignition switch, I should given with parentheses. Okay, I have not given here, but you should give correctly like that. Okay, so how to write abstract? While writing abstract, how to give these numbers in parentheses, they have discussed. Okay, right. Okay, I think now request for extension of time. request for extension of time is there. Now, form 5 for what? Anybody can tell me form 5 for what?
Declaration and
Inventorship. Very good. Within how many months you have to submit?
1 month.
1 month.
But one of your inventor is not there. He went abroad. It will take another 2 months to come. He went for some conference in USA or something. Then what to do?
Request for extension of time.
Very good. Now you can request for extension of time. Now then immediately if you go on controller, he will say you fill form and pay fee and come. But which form to be filled?
4.
Page number 140. Page number 140. Have you all taken page number 140?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now page number entry number 4. Entry number 4. I am reading second column. On request for extension of time under section 53(2), 142(4) and rules 13(6). Now we are in which rule? In PPT, which rule we are now in? 13(6). Okay. So as per 13(6), I have to use which form now?
Form 4.
Form 480 rupees for e-filing start.
For natural person.
Okay. Now, yesterday we saw same form for 1000 rupees also the 2000 rupees is there. Why you said 480? Do you understand my question?
Different rules, sir.
Huh?
Different rules.
Very good, very good. So, even though request for time, there is a form 4, depends on the section and rules, the amount is changing. Okay? Are you clear now, sir?
Yes, sir.
In PDF file, one page I written, what I written for form 4? I remember, anybody memorized, tell me. I told you all to remember.
You mean the fee, sir? 480 slash 1000.
1000, then 2000. Do you remember now why I gave 480 slash 1000 plus 2 slash 2000? Now you understand?
Slash 2000, yes.
Now you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Because of different rules.
Depending on rules.
depends on section and rules. Not only rule, depends on section and rule. Okay.
Section and rules.
Okay. Now declaration of inventorship, I have to give form 4, but within a month. But what happened? One of my inventor is not there, so I need time. Okay. How much time I can ask? That question comes. How much maximum time I can ask? 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year?
6 months.
6 months.
Where it will be?
Per month.
Very good. 800 rupees. 800 rupees for what? For 1 year?
It's per month.
Per month. Okay. Now how many months I can do? Okay. No. All this for not. Remember 3 months. Okay. All this form 4 is normally used for 3 months. Okay. Where is form 4? In page number 156. We hereby request for extension of time for this month under section rule, okay, rule 13(6) in connection with my application. The reason for making the request are follows. One of the inventor is not available in India to get signature like that. Okay, what is the best way? Scan a signature and copy and paste. Okay, that is the best way to fill this form and do it within earlier. Okay, right. Is it clear now? I just want to tell you how to read the fees in 4, entry number 4 as form 4. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, abstract means how many words allowed? Title means how many words allowed?
Abstract 150 words.
Abstract 150 words.
Title 15 words.
Very good. Okay. Now,
15 words are title.
okay. Now he has given the FER, first examination report. He has given. In that he asked to submit the amended copy and fair copy, or amended copy, otherwise known as fair copy or clear copy. Okay. There is another. Yesterday I demonstrated you two things. One is marked up copy. What is marked up copy? Do you remember what is marked up copy?
Highlighted
Corrections.
corrections, additions.
Cancelled.
Okay. Amended copy means
Correction, incorporated, totally new copy.
new one. Okay, right. Okay, right. That's all. Okay. I think other things are easy only. Drawings. Okay. Okay. Then I told about biological material. You should deposit before the application, but the details should be given within 3 months of the application. Any amendment should be retyped and submitted. Marked copy clearly identifying the amendments. When you read Rule 14, you will understand what is marked copy, how to give everything. I think I've done it. You should amended copy means retyped pages. Okay, retyped pages should be submitted. After you submit amended copy, patent is granted for amended copy or the original file specification.
Amended copy.
That twice it is superseded. Okay, your application amended copy is superseded. Okay, that is what is given. Drawing, at least one drawing, neat drawing you should give. Whether drawing sheet must be A3 or A2. What size of sheet you
A4,
should?
sir.
Always A4. Okay. Whether you can mark dimension on the drawing?
No, sir. No, sir.
No dimension. All mechanical engineers, civil engineers are very good in dimension. Don't give the drawing. They don't bother about drawing the dimensions. You give to only the schematic like that. Okay, there are certain rules. Okay, this is typical drawing. Okay, how to prepare drawing? That is also I have prepared one slide for you. I think this is A4 sheet. Everybody know. Can everybody remember this? What is this?
Postal cards.
When you saw it long time? Years or months?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay.
More than 25 years.
Okay. Now, why I have shown here, after you take a A4 copy, fit it. If it is a floor schematic diagram, you have to fit here. I have to leave some margin, left hand side, top, right hand side, bottom. Here I need to get signature of the applicant or the patent agent. I have to put date. Okay. So this is the size you should make it. If it is a floor chart, you make this size. Okay. For your understanding, I have given like that. Okay. So whenever client comes, I will keep this. I will ask them to submit, but they will not do like that. Then I will prepare like that. Okay. Okay. When to submit sample? Do you submit along with application or when the controller asks?
When the controller
Required by the controller.
So who has to fill the form 5? Inventor. Whether any applicant is signing at the end?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No. Applicant doesn't sign.
Okay, then I have given wrongly. Right. Any fee for form 5?
No, sir.
No fee. Okay. This is declaration to inventorship form, typical filled in form. Here I would have kept blank because I may not know the application date while first time filing. Okay. Then I have taken my student signature of the applicant is there. Okay. Then priority date, very important point 11, priority date. I will tell you briefly. After that you go and read, you will understand. Okay, right. Please, I am going to give some 4-5 examples. Please listen carefully. You submitted an application today, complete specification today. Okay, your priority date starts from when?
Today.
Date of application.
Today to how many years? Valid, patent is valid?
Yes.
Yes. Valid. Okay. Now one priority date you know. Now today you submit one provisional specification. Okay, after 11 months you submit one complete specification, same invention, you submit complete specification. Your priority date starts from where?
Provisional filing date.
Okay, now today you are submitting one first provisional, next month another provisional, okay, another third provisional third month, then your 11th month you are filing the complete specification. What is your priority date?
First provision.
Very good, very good. Now today you are filing a provisional. In that provisional you are claiming the composition. Let us say composition of making tea. The tea composed of milk, sugar, water. Okay, this is your first claim. In the second provisional you are claiming method of making tea. Add sugar, add water, heating, after heating pour it in the tumbler like that. Okay, some method you are writing. Now what is your priority date?
Each claim get a separate priority based upon the provisional
matter disclosed, correct?
Yeah.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Now how many priority date is there now?
2.
Everybody understand? Don't think you will have only one priority date in the world. Okay, I given some example. Only complete specification, okay, provisional specification and complete specification, 2 provisional and 1 complete specification. Okay, are you clear? Right, now another example. One provisional I am supplied now. Okay, in that provisional I am telling the making of tea. Okay, first take water, put it in the stove, heat it, add milk, add sugar like that. Okay, then my composition doesn't end. Okay, in the second provisional, otherwise you put it like that. Then the second provisional I am going to add some more thing, add lemon and heat it. The second provisional, okay, I am not adding in the first provisional, partly in the first, partly in the second provisional. Okay, now what is my priority date?
First filed provisional only.
For lemon, the second provisional, sir.
Now the first provisional by method, first provisional I will not get the product at all. Assume in that condition.
Okay.
Whenever the matter disclosed completely, that date will get priority. Okay, are you clear now? Okay, now now I didn't gone into the act like that. I told some story. Okay, now if you read the act, you can easily understand. Are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
I will give the important, I just repeat the story that so that you can understand those who join late also. We are talking about priority dates of complete specification. When I should get priority. Why priority date is very important? Because assume that somebody filed an application tomorrow, you are submitted today, you will have the higher authority or priority, your invention will be granted. Anybody submitted the next day, next minute also, it will not be valid. Okay, because for when they process their application, they will say novelty is lost. Your application they will quote as an example. So priority date is very important. In this priority date, there are different types. Don't think one priority date, depends on the content, it will change. How? Assume first condition, when I submit only complete specification, my priority date starts from today because I am submitting today. Okay, assume I am submitting 2 provisional, okay, then 1 complete specification. The first provisional will take, yes, right, but now I have not disclosed completely in first provisional. I written 1 claim, let us say composition claim in the first. Second provisional I combined, I only written about method. Combinedly I made 1 complete specification and submitted within 12 months. Then my priority date is different. Okay, for composition I will get this priority date. For method of making I will get the different date. Okay, then another condition I told you, partly I disclosed in the first specification, partly I disclosed in the second specification. Without understanding both, I cannot make a product or process. My process will not be complete. Then the priority date will be the second one, second application date. Are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
Now with that, if you read that, you can say, understand these important points. You can say priority date shall be the date of filing of relevant specification. Here provisional specification you read. a complete specification filed proceeded by 2 or more applications, the priority date will be the first filing application. Partly in one, partly in another, the specification will be later date. That is what I gave the last example. Partly in one, partly specification of later date will be taken, and so on. Okay, so this is what if there are 2 or more priority date, let us say somebody filed 10 application priority provisional, the first one will be taken, and so on. Okay, it depends upon the content what you write, partially like that. This also will be discussed in section 137. At that time I'll tell you better. Now you just go through it, you'll understand. Okay, then right. Okay, this is how I prepared my chart for this particular. I think you prepare, then we will discuss about this point. Okay, I think this question and answers and all I have given in your assigned Word document. Please go through it. Okay, let me spend another 5 minutes maybe here. Please answer I have completed now chapter 3. Now please answer this question. Someone yesterday told they have not come, they want some recording. Please WhatsApp me separately. Okay, right. Anybody absent today also they can do it. If those who come very late joined also they can do it. Now please tell me the answer for this.